My life as a corporate executive allowed me to travel around the world, and I especially enjoyed my travels throughout Asia. Every country there has great food preparation, and I'm inspired to use the flavors of Asia for today's dish, Asian-inspired lamb chops. Hi, I'm Daryl Smith, and this is the Smith's Gourmet Home Kitchen. I'm not a professional chef. I'm actually trained as an engineer and former corporate executive who has traveled the world tasting some of the finest cuisines, and I've tried to bring those experiences home to family and friends. In these video shorts, I hope to show you how to prepare gourmet dishes at home. Hi, I'm Daryl Smith, and welcome to Lesson 4 in the Gourmet Home Cooking Series. For today's meal, I'm making an herb-crusted lamb chop using an Asian-inspired marinade of soy sauce, garlic, and ginger, some steamed coconut rice, and a sauteed baby bok choy. I'm also making two sauces, a mint and cilantro vinaigrette, and a teriyaki glaze, and I have a wonderful plate presentation that makes this an Asian-inspired gourmet meal. The mise en place, or prep ingredients, are 1/2 cup fresh mint, 1 cup cilantro, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon chopped shallot, 1/2 cup rice vinegar, 1½ cups olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. Add all the ingredients to a blender, drizzling the olive oil last for an emulsified sauce. Taste to adjust the seasonings. The second sauce today is a teriyaki glaze, and the ingredients are 1 cup soy sauce, 1/4 cup ketchup, 3 tablespoons rice vinegar, 1/4 cup hoisin sauce, which is an Asian barbecue sauce, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1 fresh chili, I'm using a jalapeno, 3/4 cup orange juice, 1/4 cup lime juice, fresh squeezed, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger, and 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Place all of the ingredients in a pot over medium heat until thickened, about 20 minutes. Allow to cool and store in a squeeze bottle for presentation. Place 2 cups of coconut water in an electric steamer and add 1 cup of jasmine rice. Don't rinse the rice, as this will retain the starch which we want for this dish. Turn on the steamer. It'll take about 20 minutes to cook. A great side dish for this meal is called Shanghai tips, or baby bok choy. My preparation uses 1 pound of the bok choy, water, soy sauce, sesame oil, and red pepper flake for a little heat. This is a high heat saute. Add olive oil to the pan. Toss in the bok choy, seasoning with salt and pepper. Add the red pepper flake. Then add soy sauce and sesame oil, about a teaspoon of each. Add 1/2 cup of water and steam saute for about 5 minutes or until tender. The star of the dish today, a rack of lamb, which have been French, which means that the meat and fat around the bone has been removed. And I just want to do a simple marinade for it, first by seasoning it with pepper. I'm not going to season it with salt because there's salt in the soy sauce that we're going to be using. The next thing I want to use is some fresh ginger. On both sides. Then I want to use some fresh garlic. And I want to rub that into the meat on both sides. I'm going to add some soy sauce. enough soy sauce to cover half of the rack. Marinate this for at least 4 hours. I like to do it overnight, up to 12 hours. Okay, to prepare the lamb chops for the grill, first I want to pat dry the excess marinade from the lamb on there. Then we want to slice down between each of the bones, and this will mark where we want to cut them when they're prepared, and it will also help with cooking. Next, we want to coat the outside with a little Dijon mustard. This will add some flavor as well as help the herb crust to adhere to the rack. And then we have a mixture of parsley and cilantro and mint for our herb crust. And you want to pat that on good. Place the rack onto a high heat grill. I find that lamb takes a little bit longer to cook than most meats, so this will probably take about 20 minutes to get to medium rare. Remove the rack from the heat and allow it to rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. Carve between the bones to get individual chops. You should get about 7 chops per rack. For the final plating, the first thing we want to do is take our steamed rice, and I have a wet coffee cup, and the rice is sticky, so I want to press it down into the coffee cup. And as part of the presentation, we're going to make Mount Fuji, which is a famous mountain in Japan that's known for its volcano. And hopefully the wetness in the cup will allow the rice to release. And we have our Mount Fuji. Now we need to make a little crater and a lava path along the side of the mountain. And we're going to take our teriyaki glaze that we made earlier, and it's going to act like lava and pour down the side of the mountain and onto the valley. Next, we want to take our lamb chops, and we want to take 3 of them and plate them around the slope of the mountain, pointing toward the sky. Okay, and we have our baby bok choy that we sauteed earlier, and we'll let that occupy the valley. And a wonderful complement to lamb is mint, and we made the mint cilantro vinaigrette earlier, so we're going to just decorate the plate and the lamb with a little bit of the mint. And there you have our Asian lamb chops with coconut rice, teriyaki glaze, baby bok choy, and a mint cilantro vinaigrette. I hope you try this dish and watch out for future videos from Smith's Gourmet Home Kitchen. I'm Darryl Smith, and remember, you have to eat, so why not make it gourmet? See you next time.